Hello, I'm HornbillTV laga NAGAMESE Express. My name is Hikon. Nagaland Veterinarians Association laga General Conference 2024 aji March 6 day. Livestock scenario in Nagaland recent trends and challenges laga team July gina Directorate of HNVS Kohimabra loise. Ito homoy special guest Animal Husbandry aro Veterinary Services Nagaland laga advisor Kajedo Kinimi Bra kushi idia Nagalande meat, milk, eggs, feeds, fodder, Nishnakan production komdi ase, unemployment ase, production tam bishi ase. Aro bimari, African swine fever, aro lumpy skin disease kan nishna karene, Januar kan muri ase. Tai gushi country do itabi COVID-19 pandemic para lagai dia effecto livestock de dikipai ase. Ito nimide ahigina thaka veterinarian kange halat laga opor uthigina change laga agent hobi koigina challenge kurishe kundu laga impact सरकार बरा सबसे करीब किसान के भी पुंचबो किनिमी बारो लाइवस्टॉक फार्मिंग के सबसे भाल फार्मिंग करिगिना सबसे भाल कमर्शियल बिजनेस भी बनाबी कोशे सरकार बरा आहिया 10 साल दे सबसे भाल वेटरनरी सर्विसेज दिगिना किसान आरो एंटरप्रेन्योर खानगे भाल प्रोडक्शन आनिबुले सरकार बरा आखा कुरिया कोशे
The present scenario is compounded with shortage of production like meat, milk, eggs, feeds, fodder, all etc. Unemployment, high production cost, mortality due to emerging diseases like African swine fever and lumpy skin disease. The country as well as the state is still feeling the impact of the recent COVID-19 pandemic, which has affected the livestock and poultry farms of the state. Therefore, you need to rise above the present issue faced by people of the state and ease the obstacle through your technical know-how today. The professional personnel have more knowledge in terms of specialization and application, modern methodology in treatment and farming, which has resolved the entire system. You are better exposed to the latest technology. Therefore, with all this strengthening in hand, I challenge all veterinarians present here to make a change and be an agent of change so that impact is felt right from the government level to the poor farmers of the state. Let's make veterinary health care service as the best and most efficient one in the state. Let's make livestock farming as one of the best farming, best commercial business and most remunerative one. The department's jubilee theme, health and prosperity through livestock. The department's vision, animal protein for all and zero malnutrition. The department objective, self-sufficiency in animal husbandry product. These reasons are just not words, but without a document with proposal. Therefore, it needs to convert into action reality goals so that our people, entrepreneurs, farmers, and common men benefit the fruit of our dedication and hard work. I believe every department has framed its suitable development, sustainable development goals and vision. 2030, including our department, lets us into speak ourselves and compare the timeline and the achievement made by us so that we achieve our target and goals in time as formulated. If we are falling behind, let's accelerate it. Let's move in a mission mode. Let's adopt PPP mode. Let's go out of the box, achieve our goals.
Team Speaker Dr. B.M. Sunup, Joint Director AHROVS Bra, Gushe Livestock Paliado, Poila Bra, Naga Life Laga part ase. Aru state economy laga bishi important part ase. Climatic condition aru market demand bra, livestock farming ge bishi lab anya business kuria koigina, ahia dinde bi inika thakibole koise. Program day Y Renbontung Sopoi, Secretary Animal Husbandry and Veterinary Services, Dr. Achila Au, Director Animal Husbandry and Veterinary Services, or Dr. Simon Au, President Nagaland State Veterinary Council Bit Kota Kurisha.
Those bacteria, fungus and earthworms needs to come back into our soil and land. But unless it is through nature's way of rejuvenate and replenish the soil, there will be no lasting permanent solution. So we have to go back to nature itself and recreate its natural environment, however difficult or challenging it may be, because it's about our survival, the future of our generations, and our existence in this beautiful planet Earth, which we call home. Our majestic local indigenous cattle, the post-indigenous variety, the humped cattle, which is called by the name Toto, needs to roam again in our fields and forests. What we decide today will determine our future tomorrow. In conclusion, we need to approach in a new paradigm. We have said all this and understanding the context and the issue, what should we do? It may not be that easy or simple, but together we can. I tell you, together we can. We veterinarians, supported by the bureaucrats and the policymakers of the state, we can do. But it may not be easy or simple, but we can do it together. We need to develop some proper mechanism and strategy to engage along with programs, projects and plans, and work together in tandem with our agri and allied departments. Engage positively with the stakeholders from the policymakers in the government to the civil societies, churches and villages. Firstly, reintroduce the local indigenous cattle and milk programs to propagate them in mission mode.
Eastern Nagaland People's Organization Bra, Sop Eastern Nagaland de public emergency declare Kurishe, Government of India Bra, Frontier Territory do create Kurigina settle Kuruble delay Korea Nimite. Decision Lalo joint coordination meeting, tribal bodies or frontal organizations Bra, Tuesday din Lobishiriase, March 5, Timoburde. ANPO Bra statement issue Gurahi Subday, tribal or frontal organizations Kanlaka signatories Bra, meeting day House Bra resolve Kurigina, February 23 Laga Chenmoho resolution do strictly implement Kurubule aro Central State Laga elections day participate na Kurubokoshe. Members come Bra decide Kurishe Eastern Nagaland Laga Manukan Ekuk assurance opode a seat nohobo, Ministry of Home Affairs Bra implement Kurubule, Kundu Ahia Parliament election process day. Organization Bra next phase se public protest kurbo aro sub eastern area se ban impose kurble resolve Kurishe March 8 day. Decide Kurishe ki public emergency laga time day ego election campaign allow na kurbo Eastern Nagaland de kun political parties Bra bi. Organization Bra aro kun resolution support individual aro group Bra violate kurbo etu khan nichor risk te hobo goshe. Ito homoy inform Grishi ki FNT issue resolve na hua apor Government of India ANPO laga present tenure de executives kan aro 3 mahina nimite extend Grishi. Aro state Grishi ki ANPO Constitution First Amendment kundu February 22 into salde release Grishi. Chenmoho village de tribal presidents aro ANPO's laga executive member bra rectify gurbo aro itu same do reprint gurbo aro bichede release gurbo koigina janaishe. Ita mon kada break it alo apni han side dekhibi.
Hey, I have been looking for you both. What are you doing?
Hey Ikra, well Max and I have joined a no drugs campaign. So we are putting posters in the school.
Oh, that sounds interesting.
We have even created our slogan, spread hugs and not drugs. Isn't that cool?
Do you know what are the different kind of substances, drugs that people consume?
Like alcohol and cigarettes, also heroin, ecstasy. Substance abuse refers to the harmful or hazardous use of psychoactive substances including alcohol and illicit drugs.
The substances that are banned have a much stronger detrimental impact on our bodies, far stronger than alcohol or cigarettes. Max, do you know what does the law say about substance abuse?
Yes, the No Drugs campaign had said that legal age in India for drinking is different for different states, ranges between 18 to 25 years.
Okay.
And for smoking, the legal age is 18. However, smoking in public places is not allowed.
Oh, I see. And what about drugs?
It is an illegal activity and banned all over the country.
Well, I'm glad it's banned.
Sia, I wonder why people even consume drugs or alcohol.
Even I wonder why. Shall we ask the head of the Say No to Drugs campaign? He's visiting our school today.
Oh yes, let's do that.
Substances such as drugs and alcohol give a euphoric sensation that can lead to a better mood, feeling happy, excited, and relieved. But this is just momentary. There are lows too: headaches, nausea, memory issues, poor judgment, and more. And they can severely affect your health.
Oh, so this means that there are highs and lows of substances. Highs cause temporary feelings of happiness. Lows lead to physical, social, emotional issues and poor academic life.
Welcome back. Nagaland Dupar 18th Lok Sabha election day kiki political parties can contest groble ase aro kunhi jiribo nishna ase public kan kotha kura shuru hoise. Aibi dulaga election kurubole tayari kure apor highlights kunba sabo reporter atonalode.
18 Lok Sabha election nimide sob desh te ita tayar kurigena ayase aro yate Nagaland te hoilibi Lok Sabha election kuribo nimite itia PDA government to ekta consensus candidate Dr. Chumben Mori ke itu announce kurigena ayase aro itu oporte kumba political parties hoilibi takan itu candidates ulawole koyase Congress aro itu LJP Ram Vilas kanbi itu candidate ulawole itu koyase kintu itia nam tu announce kurana hoilibi mugan jani paise sources logo pra Congress kandu khali ahiwole kali February 7 day candidate will be announced kurubo goise tak alag political parties to announce kurana last general election laga itu winning candidates laga record saise koile BJP 12 jitikena aise aro NDPP 25 inega hoina alag political parties can be join kurigena itia Nagaland Legislative Assembly to chulikena ayase aro itu session bi kotom kurigena ayase jwa sal laga itu general election laga record saise koile Congress kan 23 candidates laga kena general election kurise hoilibi kunbi jita nai kintu takan laga hope tu ite tak bi kotom hoanai itia Lok Sabha election tibi takan candidates chuni kena contest kuribo koise aro itu LJP laga bi muan itu record saise koile last general election te takan LJP Ram Vilas party hoilibi 16 candidates laga kena aise aro tate duita candidate jitise तो इtia PDA consensus candidate Dr. Chumben Mori ke equally competitive kuribole laga itu candidates ulawo paribo na nai itue ekta kotha ase itu alag political parties laga itu record saise koile NCP hoilebi jwa sal itu general election te 7 candidates jitise aro NPP bi itu 5 candidates takan jitikena ase itia NCP laga side phale pra tu iku takan candidates purap kurigena Lok Sabha election te contest kurula ita tak tu cover nai aro itia itu oporte hoilibi NCP party hoilibi itu PDA government ke support kurbo koigena takan itu ikilote juk loigena itia opposition less government banaina ase aro itu opor just recently NCP laga candidate S Toiho Yapto kibi itu deputy speaker appoint kurigena ayase so most likely NCP can be itu Lok Sabha election te contest kuribule laga tu iku alap tu chance kumti hwanas na dikhi pai ase NPP laga itia taila side phale pra tu itia bi iku cover nai aro itia BJP aro JDU party tu PDA consensus candidate Chumben Mori ke support kuribo koigena itia takan declare kurigena ayase aro itu oporte RPI hoilibi jwa sal itu assembly election te duita candidates jitina ayase aro just recently takan laga chief Dr. Ramdas Athawale Wilibi yate Lok Sabha pool agete Nagaland state visit kurigena tai itu BJP government led itu NDA government ke support kurigena Tagan tai kwe ase ki this time Lok Sabha election de BJP to at least 400 candidates to jitibo kwe na ayase. Mane directly tai kwe ase ki Nagaland te hoilibi PDA consensus candidate Dr. Chumben Mori ke support kura hisab te tagan kwe na ayase. To itya alag laga candidates moga laga alag candidates noilibi regional political parties NPF kan hobi NPF candidates duita jitigina ase aro takan laga side fale prabi this time Lok Sabha election te contest kuriwule lagabi itya announce kuranai muikan jananisna 18 Lok Sabha election to April aro May moina te logo khoya ase kintu ita specific date to announce kuranai huilibi alag news source logo pra moan jani paise ki itu election date announce kuru la to mid March te hobo nisna khoya ase aro election model code of conduct to March 14 bra itu enforce kurigina jawole laga most likely itu koyase aro electoral officer of India pra itu declare kura hisab te itu election dalibole laga projected date to April 16 ase goisde hoilibi ita officially itu declare kura nai hoilibi alag states te hoilibi itu 18 Lok Sabha election kuribo nimite alag election procedure hoilibi training hoilibi ita kurigina jayase aro ita ekta kota tu presently opposition less government chulaigena ayase aro majority political parties hoilibi PDA government ke support kurigena ayase kota tu ita Lok Sabha election te PDA consensus candidate ita announce kurigena taka ke competitively itu larai kurigena contest kurigena itu paribona nai itu ekta kota ase kile mane majority itu itia sob manubi PDA government ke support kurigena ayase aro itia alag political parties kan itu ekta strong candidate utaigena jabo paribona nai competition tough hobona nai itu ekta kota ase overall itia scenario saise gole itu time this time Lok Sabha election to arambra kumba manutu jitibo nisna he ita dikhi pa ase kintu election tu ekta tak over game ase khilile itu results tu pabo to ita election no ha gete mogan prediction noilibi itu tu kurigina takio pare kintu officially declare nakura tak tu kobo na parbo hoilibi Nagaland laga ita senior saise goile iman competition tu na hobo niki itu he ekta mogan dikhibo pare ase Inika kobor aro update kuri takibo moi adona here sai takibi Hornbill TV
Government of Nagaland Principal Secretary Himato Jimomi brought Tuesday 5th March Day St. Stephen's College Delhi Day the David Baker Memorial Archives inaugurate kuridishe Jimomi do St. Stephen's College Alumni Association laga Nagaland chapter president bi ase itu archive to college library laga extended part ase aro yade pre-independence time bra thaga document books or artifacts kan country college or members kan laga collection thaga ase facility do Nagaland chapter laga alumni kan bra Dr. David Baker kun 1969 bra 1995 ta college de shikaishe taige yad kurigina contribute korishe Dr. David Baker do retire hua pichete bi block tutor tagina 2021 de tala demise hoishe
Recently, you would have all heard that the Albert Einstein College of Medicine in New York received a massive endowment of $1 million. And you could see the joy of not only of the teachers but the faculty to jump in with joy because the tuition was free. Unbelievable. That is fantastic because it was by a professor, I think, one who God's mind, who donated that endowment. Now here, on the other end, you have late Dr. Baker, who gave his whole life to this institution. And I think by far, that is a larger endowment than anything else. Not that he did not give anything out. I just heard from our respected principal that he gave half his entire lives away as an endowment to the college. And that is so heartening because that's something which we are not doing. And that's where the St. Stephen's chapter in Nagaland comes into growth because, yes, we are not the most endowed for sure, definitely not. But I think I owe it to my alumni attention there that they have come out more willingly. And it's clear that history is favorable to not those who have, but to those who give. So I think that is really the life of Dr. Baker himself, who I knew as a block tutor. I thank him. I take this opportunity to thank him for his life that he's given us. And may this archives continue to bring up in this college Actually, alumni, not just students, but faculty like all of you here, which brings generations of young people to build this great country of ours. So I thank and we celebrate the life with archives. These archives are not something which are a celebration of history, but I think it's a celebration of the future. And I'm immensely grateful again to inaugurate this.
Enforcement Directorate ED bra 299 manu aro NTD skude 79 Chinese lagase idukan laga khilaf prosecution complaint file grishe money laundering case se idu case te company aro etu manukan bra poisa return bishi dibo koina manukan ge poisa invest globally dishe aro etu poisa khan app te HPZ token julagina bitcoins aro ala cryptocurrencies kan mining globally karine ase koina juga jani paise. Prosecution complaint to Dimapur ekta Special Prevention of Money Laundering Act laga court bra file gridishe aro ED bra idu case opor investigation jado Cybercrime Police Station Kohima Nagaland bra FIR register kurigna thaka bra ase. Investigation de jani paise ki bank accounts aro merchant IDs kan bishi shell company kan bra kulagina thagishe. Kude misa laga director aro nataka malik kan laga nam chulai thagishe. Idu manukan bra investors can get 3 moina karine hotai rupees 4,000 dibule yakin dilai dishe kushe rupees 57,000 invest kuria biche. Kintu invest kuria manukan khali ekbar hi poisa pa biche arobi taken ge poisa mangi cha kushe. Agide ET bra country laga jaga alag alag te rate marigina rupees 176.67 crore turishe aro accounts kan freeze kuri dishe. Properties can be rupees 278.70 crore laga dam thaka turishe. Sub milagina rupees 455.37 crore turigina ase etia tak idu case te. Chamela Taga Jaga Kezol Sade, Mau Council Bra, Manipur Security Forces Kange, Nahatai Dianimide, Southern Angami Public Organization Bra, March 6th, customary law hisabra, Angami Laga jurisdiction de Taga Mau Manu Kange, Nicho Laga Posti Kande, Wapas Jai Jabikogina, Chanaidishe. SAPO Bra, press release Ektategoshe, into action do tension na utawule, aro Chamela na hubule karne, Mau Manu Kan Laga safety, aro protection immediate Diakoshe. Ida karne man hobo aro alag alag khobor karne site ge bi Hornbill TV.